How long have you been in the business?
Well, what I said, been in the business, it's been a while, you know.
Okay.
I do different things in the business. But that's just the sound, really, just this is a sound that came about really like around 1994.
Okay.
Mm.
So Justice Sound is the only sound that you've played on?
No, Justice Sound is not the only sound that I have ever played on, you know.
Okay, so can you give me a little bit of your history?
Well, I started out with a sound in Fort Lauderdale, earthquake of the time, which turned into aftershock.
Okay.
The owner of it is Howie Hype. Howard Golden, yeah. That's the owner of it at that time. Which had migrated to Jacksonville, link up with Cool Running, which is a current sound to be in the hip-hop world. And then link up with Black Turbo. And then from Black Turbo, move on to Twilight, which is also Jacksonville sounds. They have the name of other sounds out there in the world, but also Jacksonville-based sounds. Then decided to, at that time, you know, when I was on Twilight, decided that I would create it.
Okay, so who's on Justice with you?
Hmm?
Who's on Justice Sound besides, you Juvie?
No one right now is on Justice Sound but me right now.
Okay. All right, so
I'm the owner, I'm the selector, I'm the MC. Yeah, and the man behind the song, it is right here. Full stop, one stop, boom, bam, bam.
Okay, all right. Okay, so who would you say influenced you? Is there a particular sound, MC, selector that, influenced your style or encouraged you to play music?
Well, as far as the sound, that's alright. As far as the sound, the Jalro is a sound, and I grew up listening to Jalro.
Okay.
We love Jalro sound, K-City sound, we love them sound there,
Mm-hmm.
We love listening to them sound there. In America, we listen to sound like even in the early days, in the early years. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Jalro and Bass, this are really my two sound, them they really want to say, we love as a youth and we love
All right, so it's funny that, you mentioned Jalro, especially, with everything that's going on right now. And it seems that, overnight, you've become America's most wanted, that people want to hear from Justice. And it seems like after the quote-unquote clash with Jalro, many people, haven't heard of you. So was that your initiation into like the Sound Clash arena to flip up on Jalro, or what would you say?
No, I would have said no. That wasn't I was active before then. I'm a sound that denied up the throne way before then. Jalro is not the first sound I say I'm gonna kill.
Okay.
I did that to Mighty Crown before, which we could talk about later. Been in the King of the USA before in Florida. Went to Antigua in Ring the Alarm. Went to Gulf War 2008. I'm the champ of Gulf War 2008. But as I said, Justice, that sound that denied of the throne for so long, it's been covered up. So right now, it's like we pick up that covering up. So we say, okay, because I don't know, we're ready to roll out the artillery again and take it back on the level which we know how to rise the machine. Now we feel like, well, Justice is a sound that cannot be denied up the shore. Justice is a sound that we look at it like as a righteousness we are dealing with, hopefulness we are dealing with, positivity we are dealing with. Holy Emmanuel sound, Marcus Garvey sound, Emperor Selassie sound, there's no sound on earth that I see is great as this sound at this present moment. So at this present moment, the world needs to know that. So whether it's a Jalro or a Mighty Crown, it doesn't really matter in my view. So saying that Jalro bring me out to the light, I would say no to that. I was currently active. Which a lot of some people know about the sound and try to cover it up because acting like it doesn't exist, which it is,
All right, scene. So can you explain what happened the night with Jalro? Because, after the audio was released, Problem Sean, Jalro's new selector, made it clear that he was booked solely for like a juggling dance only, not a clash. So can you tell me what happened that night? Why did you push for a war if it was billed as a juggling dance?
Okay. The first thing I have to understand, Killamanjaro, this is my first time seeing. This first time Killamanjaro came to Jacksonville was around 1991, which we brought them here.
Okay.
Justice brought them here. That's like when Trooper was 91, 92, somewhere around here. 93, 90, somewhere around here. Trooper was just somewhere onto Jalro at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And we brought them around here. I didn't have a son yet, but at the time I was working as a promoter along with my friend. So we keep on biasing that. And Jalro at that time, Jalro hasn't been back in this region until Justice and I decided to bring back Jalro into this region. Now, I called Jalro Papa Harper and tell him I want a clash. Jalro said at the time, right now he's not clashing. And the money he charged for clash, even if he's clashing, the money he charged for clash is around 7,000, 8,000 US dollars.
Okay.
When he told me that at that time, my heart was heartbroken because I'm a guy who's sitting here now. Some of the Jalro and start put up his phone on the road. $8,000 now. Me, I said, I'm not getting on here. Jalro can't pull to make $8,000 around here. And which way we thought, I said, Justice, a long time, I know you're rare. You're good youth. You don't know. You need a dance. You have a dance. You can do the dance, but people call it like do the hard way.
All right.
Which he will ensure that Jalro will play some dubs. And can go hard, but it won't be a clash. It won't be a dub for dub. We won't do no dub for dub. And we're not have them look supplement thing like, but we do expect this two sound to go hard. That's what Mr. Harper said. That made my day when Mr. Harper said that. I remember, I call him and him that about 8,000, and I know the man that tell me about do the hard way. And when he told me the price for do the hard way, so much it out, it's like about, and let me say, reasonable. Way more reasonable than the $8,000. So price blank now, when I check out that, I'm going to bounce. I say, alright, make that one, and that one, and I come to the dance, I will link for Problem Sean. I told Problem Sean before he came to Florida, I said, Problem Sean, listen me, put Jalro through them together, because Jalro a big sound, I read Papa Jalro, we love Papa Jalro, we don't want to see thing pop down, but I know I say, if that sound, I will make only name Justice, and my attitude right now, I fuck up everything in the world. Put Papa Jalro sound together. So she was like, yeah, man, I'm not clash, but we have to go hard the same way. Because Problem Sean, Mr. Problem Sean want me, have Jalro through them good, everything good. Yeah, put yourself together, use the new selector on Jalro. I'm trying to look through, to go through. I need Jalro to sound good tonight. Alright. Once now, go on the dance, rare. We had a little the dance will turn out the way I expected it to turn out. So there is, once I have money in my pocket, I can pay Problem Sean to go on, but me I say, make Jalro do the business, let me see what kind of business Jalro do, But Problem Sean say he cannot go on because he didn't get the rest of his money. He said, alright, I don't know problem, you want to go on. You need to go on still, and your money is here. We have money in my pocket, but when the people go and go in, I will go and give them an early vibe. He said, can't go on. He must call Harper. He called Harper now, and Harper tell him, I talk to Harper. He talked to Harper, I talked to Harper. Harper said, alright, so let the phone go on. Everything good, Justice, don't worry about yourself. So I went down and I said, alright, you are going to know Justice. Remember that film did tell Problem Sean, say Jalro tune them together. Justice, I go feed tonight, so I'm not going to have no mercy, really and truly. But anyways, the dance wasn't booked as a clash, so I have to slowly build it into what I want the dance to be. So said so done, and I'm going to go on and leave up the dance from I want it, and then Problem Sean go on, and the rest is on the audio. I really have no remarks over it. As far as how I see it, I honor every one of Mr. Harper requests. requirements. You don't tell nobody go suck them out and you never want to dub to dub. And that's good. They got the balance and they got the rest of their money. What's the problem?
So
Papa Jalro.
you don't feel like it was a sneak attack? Because I hear you say that you decided to steer the dance how you wanted it to go, but from Jaro's stance, they weren't looking for a war.
Yes, he was, because everybody, no one could have ever said that. Papa Jalro, I call you asking for a war. You know of justice as a war, so. Problem, Sean, I told you, come prepare your best. I'm going for it. In Problem, Sean, no way Problem, Sean could have ever lived in New York and no one ever tell him that justice is gonna kill him. Because anyone who knows justice, they know my reputation. I am what I am. I do what I do.
Okay.
So if a guy want to put on glasses and say he can't see, that's their business.
Okay.
The only people who I had to steer the dance to the way I want them to go is to the fans in the dance.
So do you feel like the fans were okay with how the dance turned out that night?
Every one of them enjoyed asking me what is the next one.
So how would you rate Jalro played that night? How would you say Problem Sean handled himself that night?
The Problem Sean, to the hand that he's dealt, straight from his boss, I say he did great for himself, because he still got to honor what his boss told him to do. I respect Problem Sean a lot. I don't have no problem with Mr. Sean. For what the hand he's done, I say he did great for himself. Jalro was represented. I hear some of my favorite Jalro tunes. The fans, Clash fans hear some of their favorite Jalro tunes. And the world hears some of our favorite, here are some of the favorite stuff that's in the box.
Alright. Alright, I see. But there was another dance that took place that also, turned out to be a little controversial. There was a dance that you were booked with Innocent. And this was, I believe, someone's birthday party also. Not a clash, but somehow it turned out to be a clash between you and Innocent. How did that happen?
Well, me and Innocent have rivals before that clash now. You see, it's a rival, it's an ongoing rival. So actually, that's not something that I started at that time.
So
Innocent came in the dance and he did what he had to do. I did what I did. It was a juggling dance so far. I picked them up, them big up justice. At the same time, I'm seeing Innocent like he trying to pull one of my tricks out my book. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this fool? Hey, what are you trying to do? Boxer? So I was like, no, I'm my style, You can't use my style. I recognize my style anywhere I think. So he had to get disciplined for that. I said I'm always in war mode. It don't take me long to get to war mode. But at that time, honestly, I wasn't free and innocent because it was my friend's birthday bash. They're the one who, you could listen to the audio, says, Justice, big Killamanjaro came to Jacksonville and you flipped on them. Why? You never flipped on the innocent. I was like, in my mind, who the hell is innocent right now for me to flip on? I don't flip on every song. I want to flip on great songs. Songs that either feel great or feel like they are overrated.
Okay, so you would say Innocent is not a great sound, or they're not rated?
Well, Innocent been running for 10 years, over 10 years. How great are they?
Wow. Okay.
How great are they? If they've been running for over 10 years, there's more than one or two times. And Innocent never have the best of justice. 1, 2, 3 times. This is the third time. Me and Innocent, all three times, justice clearly walk away the winner of the situation. Whether it's the clash or what of the situation.
But how did this rivalry between you and Innocent start?
Well, this rivalry started from a while back, it's a while back. It started from a dance with actually based on this Python that Justice, myself, and Innocent was supposed to be on the dance, but the promoter never have no money. The promoter felt into hard times. So based on this was there, what they wanted, they did deposit, they never get it. Poison Art was there, they wanted it deposit, they never get it. Innocent was actually playing at the time when we got to the dance. So we look for the promoter, also said the promoter hungry right now, no money now, because Quincy now get no money at that time. They want to justice now don't get no money. So when we looking at the dance, and Innocent will say, Innocent will kill. That's how that rivalry started right there.
Okay. So after the last dance that you and Innocent, were in, how are things now between the two sounds? How are things between you and Innocent now after the recent juggling dance that turned into a clash?
No, you got to see now. Justice is a professional sound. As I said, I only flip and cut sound who are professionals. So no matter how it may sound, no matter how it may seem, these are still people who respect. And from time to time we link up and talk or chat up this. So me answer. Big up that real stuff from Innocent. Big up Nasheed.
All right. So now after the Jalro and Innocent dance, there was a dance with Mighty Crown. And, people were anxiously waiting to see, what would happen if you'd flip on Mighty Crown as well. Can you tell me what happened that night?
Well, all right then.
No, because it seemed like Ninja, the selector from Mighty Crown, like he juggled, his set. He didn't throw any words or anything. He wasn't aggressive at all, but yet you pushed the war. Like, why?
Yeah, well, all right. When you talk about a sound that now, if you talk, then you will say, all right, it's a rival which created in the dance hall. When you talk about Jalro, you're saying, all right, Jalro is a sound I see of greatness, and I say Justice is one of the greatest. So I'm gonna see how Jalro is great. When you talk about Mighty Crown, you talk about a sound that I see like is overrated, and honestly, Mighty Crown is one of the biggest reason why Justice is not in the limelight more today. Is what I feel like is one of my biggest sabotage along the way, them and the management.
Mighty Crown, so you're saying Mighty Crown is blocking Justice from having shine in the sound clash business right now?
Not right now. Right now they doesn't have the stance, but the beef with me and Mighty Crown, why I say I don't like Mighty Crown now, is because of this. In around 2005, that's my first dance with Mighty Crown. Not this one, it's not my first dance with Mighty Crown. My first dance with Mighty Crown is in 2005. Which, what's here with Mighty Crown today, but I keep showing Clash Friends. What the real Clash Friend realizes is that these people it's not what they say they seem. Mighty Crown is not on Corona juggle. What's wrong for Mighty Crown is not known for juggling?
But do you think...
Japanese soul now come on juggle?
But do you think it's fair though? Do you think it's fair to have these sounds booked for a juggling dance and for it to turn out to an all...
Mighty Crown. No way on earth I think Mighty Crown could look. Honestly, think Justice is gonna juggle with that song.
But I'm saying...
You know what it is.
Is this you? Is this you all the time? Are you like all out looking for war every single time?
Yeah, that's my style.
Oh, okay, so that's
I war sounds. I war the greatest. And I war any song who I think is overrated. I war limelight sound. That's my style. No problem with it. I live comfortable like that.
Okay. So, are there any sounds...
You know, I'm the global boss, that's my style, the global boss. I don't really see it. To me, when I walk into a dance, whether it's a Jalro or Stone Love, I last got trouble with Stone Love a lot of times, and I don't clash Stone Love. Super Twitch, I juggle with them, I don't. There's a lot of songs that I juggle with, and I don't clash.
But how do you choose? How do you feel like... How do you decide who you're gonna flip on? You said you never flipped on Stone Love. Why is that?
It's not that I can't, but at the same time, they don't really give me a reason to flip on them. They don't really give me a reason. I honestly know what it is about. So song that I see, Stone Love is a song, marked himself as a chocolate song. As I said, I kill people who claim they are killers.
Okay, so are there any sounds you'd like to kill in the near future?
Every sound about it. And then say them bottom about it. Just as not afraid of no sound.
Okay.
Every sound about it. Still right now, one of my biggest weight I'm here waiting on is to find out who is the real king of New York.
Okay, because it's funny you say that because it's known that several promoters have asked for a clash between you and Tech Nine, and for whatever reason, the prices they're seeing that you're giving are extremely high. Is this true, or is it?
No, not extremely high. But New York is the clash capital, and justice is the global boss. In no way the clash capital should be offering the global boss $1,000 or $1,500 to clash. No way.
I mean, because some people feel like.
When they call me, they're not on this level of my mental right now. They're not on my level.
Okay, because some people would disagree, and say it's the other way around, that you're not on
Well,
these.
There's two opinions.
Yeah. So it's not that you just don't want to clash.
I'm not here. What I'm saying, welcome to New York for $1,000. If that's what it is, I get $1,000 to walk around the Florida.
Okay, so it's not that you don't. It's not that you don't want to clash.
The clash arena, Just tell people to pay attention. We are changing the clash arena. Global boss.
Okay, so it's not that you don't want to clash Tech Nine, or that Tech Nine doesn't want to clash you. You feel like the money isn't right.
No, the money not right. The money right. There's no way. Right now, there's no way I will enter the clash capital for $1,000. There's no way I will enter the clash capital for less than $3,000.
Okay, so are you?
Under $3,000.
So, but you're willing to clash Tech Nine if money is right.
Right.
Okay.
Because I'm step up their game. Justice never scared. Tech Nine is not. The last time I had a dance where the promoter paid the clash, paid the money for justice was in Gulf War 2008, which I walk away the champ. Tech Nine was booked for that dance, and Tech Nine never showed up.
No. Okay.
Yeah, so that is when people thought that is to me, they got to know what they want. Tech Nine is a person. I see him do his promotion, I see he have his sound. Big up your promotion, big up your sound. But to me, I'm not coming to New York to play. I don't want to go to New York to play in the worst of the arena. I respect the city of New York City, and when I come to New York, I want to see what the best New York has to offer.
All right, I feel you.
Right.
All right, and I see you have a clash coming up on June 1st. Andrew Digital Promotions with Supersonic, Yardbeat, and Original Vibes. How are you preparing for this clash?
See me a global boss always prepare.
So who would you feel? Who would you feel is your biggest competition?
Well, to say the biggest competition, I see none of them as a competition. I see most of these sons who are in the business today are sons who just have a lot of money, spending a lot of money to buy the limelight. Spending a lot of money on customs to buy the limelight. Justice is talent. When you get justice, is talent. We don't rehearse for this thing. This is naturally how I am. Every day, each and every day.
Alright. So is there any particular artist that Justice would lay claim to? Like, which artist do you have the most of right now?
I don't claim artists, sister.
Alright.
I don't claim artists. There's a lot of artists saying Justice is there, so.
Okay, because it's been rumored that I'm sorry, not you guys, but you have a lot of Shabba. Is this true? The most?
Yeah, they have a lot of Shabbas. Shabba said this is his sound. There's a lot of coach. There's a lot of sound who got Shabba, but Shabba said this is his sound.
Okay, because
I asked him to say that. Shaman Sam sound, Sizzler sound, Lucian that sound, Juna Cat sound.
Okay, because back.
Really, the ghetto youth them sound, Holy Manuel, King Selassie, Marcus Garvey sound. The poor people them sound, equal rights and justice sound, so to be amy sound.
Alright. I I mean, because it's been said that you and Cosmics, both have a decent amount of Shaba. Do you see that coming, that a Cosmic Justice dance in the future?
Well, I don't worry about songs who I'm supposed to clash and clash, because there's a lot of promoter call me and Cosmic too. Call me and say, what you think about Cosmic? And I say, yeah, that's good. Next thing I know, the dance never kick. I don't think Cosmic want to clash Justice right now.
Why is that?
Mm-hmm.
You said you don't see that they would want to clash Justice right now?
Yeah, most people, it's just that I know it's going to be the truth, we got to have a show you up, just a fuck thing set, we have a show you up, equal rights and justice,
Alright.
Do you know what the meaning of justice?
Do I?
Yeah, do you?
I know. Can you tell me? Do you want to tell me?
It's the reward for good and the punishment for evil. So when I go on the battlefield, that's how I judge my opponents. The reward for good, the punishment for evil. So if you want the reward for good, are you a part to it? If you are the punishment for evil, are you not here tonight?
Alright, so you're gone. Alright.
Yes, your thing said,
Alright.
The last guy's gone,
Alright.
No fear going on. This is what we're here to do. We just love to help. I feel the fans got to be entertained. That's why one of the main reasons I don't like Mighty Brown.
So you're saying they're not entertaining at all?
No, I'm not saying they're not got entertainment, but they put money in over entertainment. I tell me you want clash and you want money to clash and book you as a clash. Because you know as a clash champ. You say you have the most children in the world. You want to give you have 10 million more children than me. Clash. Let the people have entertainment. Respect Papa Jalro. Again. I want to say, me hear Jalro sound the night. You see what I say? I know Clash fans love it. Every one of the people say, Clash or no Clash, we love that dance there as a music fan. You see what I say?
Yeah.
Yeah. That people tell me. So I respect Jalro. Mighty come.
Alright, so what can the people look for from Justice in the future?
Well, when you talk about justice, you talk about a moving thing that never stop, It never stop. I'm also Justice the Great, the artist, which my album just released in store, Emancipation Music. 19 tracks, Emancipation Music, Justice the Great. Check it out on all internet downloading stores of iTunes, everywhere. When they sell music, check it out, they did it. Except PP. I'm doing right now, those things, shooting some videos for the album currently. Now, parallel to the Clash Arena.
Alright.
Parallel to the Clash Arena right now. We don't really sit and worry about who we gonna clash, who we ain't gonna clash. Now our mindset is different. When we see that dead, so I'm just saying to let him dead tonight. Only Jack can't come and tell me that not for dead tonight. Because when we say justice, the reward for good, the punishment for evil. We got to all the people who believe in the sun over the years. I know that this sound will never be stopped. It will reach the highest point. This is the sound that people look up to. This is a sound that people know is not money. This is a sound that people know show talent. And they want to see talent.
Alright, so it sounds like you set the stage for June 1st. So I guess, the New York crowd as well as the world.
Big up New York City. And I have a special big up for New York City.
Alright.
Because New York City requests justice. Global boss to enter the city. So big them up. Because there's a lot of promoters who know here in New York who know of the song. Not gonna pay the price. So big up under the digital and big up the Clash fans in New York City who demand that the sound must get this day in New York City.
Alright. So I just want to thank you for your time, and I as well as, you know, the massive out there, look forward to hearing from what Justice Sound will bring in this upcoming year, especially this June 1st class. All right. All right.
Excitement.
Yes.
Bless it, love.
All right. What's up?